Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we will learn how to design a corporate flyer, just like this one. So, without much ado, let's get started. Okay. So now let's create a new document, and let me just name it corporate. Okay. So corporate flyer. Okay. So color mode, we set it to CMYK since it's a print flyer. Okay, we're printing it out, and the unit now. Let's say, let me just explain something here because I've already set it before. So let's put it on millimeters. So you see, normally A4 size paper is like this. That is 210 by 297 right? Yes, but since we're printing out, if you observe some document like certificate, after printing out, it will not get to the edge of the paper. You see a white area there. That is because the screen size is actually a bit smaller than the actual art paper. That is the hard copy of it. So you have to make sure you also add a bleed to your own design so that it will stretch to the edge of the paper after printing, and then you have to add 3 add all the size 3 here, here, and here. So if you add 3 here and you add at the other side, that's 6 So instead of writing 210 here, you write what? 216, and the same thing, instead of writing 297, it will now become 303. Okay, 303 like this. Okay. Okay, so now after doing that, let me just bring the unit back to centimeters. Okay, so since we now understand, let's go. So when you look at this flyer now, we have the name of the company and what they do, the digital marketing agency, and this is their services, creative marketing. So if you look at this now, the principles like the hierarchy here, okay, there is a alignment. All these things they align to the left. Okay, they align to the left, and there is a balance here. Okay, so and this thing to some extent the design is also simple. You can see simplicity, and it's functional. Okay, whoever see this now will understand what it's doing. Even this image now, from the way the person is doing, you know that the kind of person that works on what online stuff. So let's get started. So so what I will do now is to create a rectangle over this and slice this to what the same thing, 21.6 in centimeters now, over 30.3 like this. I'll press P for page. Okay, then I will right click and set outline color to none. So after doing that now, okay, so from here now we know where to go. We're supposed to bring in our guidelines. Okay, we're supposed to bring in our guidelines, so this is actually going to take a time. So look at this thing now. Now we're supposed to have like a margin of at least a quarter of an inch, which is like 0.6 something centimeter, but already we've added 3 centimeters before, and because of that I'll just make it 1 centimeter like that. So let's say here we have 1 here, one here. Okay, the other one will be 20 what, 20.3. Since it's 21, we'll move one. Okay, this one, let's just type 1 here, 1, and the next one will be start of 30 is going to be 29 point what, 3, 29.3, and we have it here. So let's bring it to the center of the page as well, even though we can do without that one. That's going to be 10.8. okay, 10.8 like this, and we have it like this. So I can just select Ctrl A to select all the guideline. I'll go to objects, I will lock all of them. So now that I have locked these guidelines now, the first thing I will do here, what I will first of all uh, not like, let's say if this is the center of this thing now, okay, I will bring it something here like this. Then I will go to now import my files. I'll go to downloads where I get that. This is it. So I will select everything here, and then I will import. Now, okay, so the first thing I will do here is okay, so I will create this the layout. So I need this first. Okay, so how do I do that now? Just normal rectangle like this. Normal rectangle, just like this one, like this. Normal rectangle like this. Then I will what? Let's just convert to curves. Okay. So now, let's be sure this is the center of it, right? Let me bring this to the center just to guide me, okay? Then this one now. So this anchor point that I added now is what I will just drag it back like forward like this. Okay, let it be on the line. So just drag it forward like this. Okay, I think this is okay, right? If that is okay, then I'll move it back like this. Then I will move it back like this. Okay, so the next thing I'll do here is this opposite side of it. Yeah, like this one. See my guideline is what? And my small alignment guide is active, so I can easily. So this one too, I'll write it, convert it to curve. I'll get my shape to this. So this one now, from here, I'll drag it towards in as well. Okay. Okay. So and I have this shape like this, which I can adjust later. Okay. So the next thing I'll do now is just to get a copy of this, so I can decide to increase this outline to like say 10. Okay, let me do the same thing to this one, and I have it like this. Okay, if this is not set, something that I can always come back and do later. So this entire page I will give it like this fill. Okay, so now that I have done this, now I need to bring this image inside this. But first of all, let me select this and select this other one too. I'll power clip then inside this like this, so it's now looking the same. So this one now, without much time wasting, I'll power clip it in here. Hold down your control key to get in. You power clip again inside this one. Hold down your control key to enter. Okay, so you can just scale it up. Okay, hold down your shift key and what, scale it up. Make sure that you get to the edges of the papers. Okay, like this. If I'm okay like this, okay, I'll just click finish. But then this outline color, I will right click and set to what, white. I will do the same thing. I will right click and what, set it to what, white. But then wait, let me add my fill color first so that I will see it. Okay, I think this is the color I use. No. So now let me go to this place. Let me be sure of what I'm using. This is the document, right? Okay, so let me just go with this developer. I'll sample this color, I'll drop it here. I will go for this one. Yeah, I think that's all. I don't need to sample white, but then let me get this one too. This background color. Yeah. Let me cut these ones and paste here. Okay. So now let color eyedropper. I'll sample this one and then I'll okay. I will first of all edit this thing. Then I will color eyedropper. Now I have it here because I've already selected it before, so I'll select this and I'll just give it this color. Okay, so finish. And as for this one, this is the eyedropper. Okay, let me just pick this one and give it to this and we're good to go. That's also our this image now. Okay, I will power clip it here. I'll edit the content. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, let me increase it again. Yes, this is what I did, and then I move it up, and then I move it up like this to the base of this thing. Okay, then okay, control page down to take it behind. So let me see. Let me just say okay. Let me cut this one for now. I'll leave it here. Okay, so let me bring another rectangle inside of this, just to bring it to this level like this. And let me give the rectangle fill. Okay, so now let me first of all come here because I want to get exact color. Okay. Okay, so I imported the wrong image. Okay, this is the image that I'm supposed to have imported. So power clip inside this, I'll edit, I'll go inside of it and place it like this. Okay, like this. Power clip it inside here, and then I'll go down control. I'll take it behind all of this. Okay, now once I'm done with that, so the next thing I'll be doing is this okay, so now having done that, now let's see what we have. Okay, so this thing will come down a bit. Okay, now let's edit. This is it, so I'll right click to remove outline. I'll right click to remove the outline, then okay, Let me save my work. Let me just save it here. Okay, so now that we have this like this, so now I will just go on and let me just finish this layout. Okay, so this one now, this outline color of this now, I will right click and change it to what, white. Okay, but then this outline the thickness, okay, let me change it to 12. Let me change it to what, increase it to what, 12. Then I have it like this. So now I will so before I start bringing in my test, you can, if you look at this thing now, the services, look at the services. Okay, we say that our service is creative marketing, creative solution. So all these things now, creative marketing, you have the icon here, creative solution. We have something talking about finding a solution. So that is why the design is not just about doing it anyhow, branding. You have something passing the message. So, and I've already imported mine, which I'm supposed to what just trace them before you can see. These are all these things that I'm talking about. Normally, I'm supposed to just go to this now, outline text, line art, because the way it is like this, I won't be able to change the colors. So I'll convert it to vector first like this. So I can now change the color, you can see. So let me just leave it since I just want to show you, because instead of doing that again, I'll just copy this ones. Okay, I will just copy. I don't want to make this video too long, so I will just copy everything. Okay, and I will come to this one and what, paste there. Okay, so I will just go, and for this shape, how I got this shape. Okay, this one, this particular one, this is hexagon, it's not hard, so you can do it directly, or you go to what, you come to this common shapes, and you what, you locate it. This is it, right? You come to the common shapes now. Yeah, you locate the hexagon. Okay, you have it here like this, and you just click and drag to do it like this. You can see, don't hold down control key so that you have a control over what you are doing like this, and you just change the angle to what, like let's say 90 degrees, so for you to flip and you have it like this. So this is how I got all these shapes. If it's not okay, you can make it the way you want. So I just place the traced like the after tracing this one, I set color to white and place it here. That's all. So it's not something special. Okay, so I'll continue doing the copy and paste. Okay, to make this video short, not to be too long. So let me copy this one. Okay, and together with the logo, this is not actually the logo because this is the fictional flyer. So just to show you how it's been done, so we have it like this. So, and the font here I use for this one is what, Roboto Black, and the size is what, 40. So let's look at the font, and size is 40. Look at this. So the entire thing I use here is Roboto. Just know that that's the font family I use. It's not mixed up font. So just only put this at the back of your mind and you are done. So this one now, this barcode now, you just draw normal rectangle like this. Okay, you draw another. You get a copy of the rectangle. Let me show you something. If this is not grouped, you can see this is the first rectangle, and you reduce the size and copy it there and change the color to white, and then you now place this one what, right on top of you now place it at the center. Okay, so you just left click and drag so that you'll be able to select. Now move it and select it. If I should click and drag here, it will select other things here, so I have to what, start from what, outside, copy and Ctrl V to paste it there. Okay, to what height, let me reduce distance here, and since I'm not making use of them again. Okay, let me just delete them. Okay, since I already have the ones that I will use. Okay, so let me delete. Okay, so now I'll bring this thing out to height. So the next thing I will do here is to keep bringing my what text. So now this one now our services and about us, why choose us. Let me first of all go with these ones. Instead of doing that, why can't I just let me just select like this, copy everything here. I doubt if I did it correctly, so I'll just copy everything here. I'll go here and Ctrl V to paste it there. So you can start typing from the beginning, but I've already typed before, so I'm not supposed to waste time and be what typing again. So hold down Shift key to select all these ones. Copy. So if you are designing you should be typing from scratch, okay? Because you've not typed before, but I've typed before. So let me just copy this one. And let's paste it here. Okay, so you can see that we're almost done. Even though I'm using the shortcut to because I've so this one now. The same thing you trace it what outline, line art, and you bring in the result out, okay? Maybe you don't maybe I should explain better why I'm doing this. Like look at this one. You see the fill color as black, outline none because it's a vector, okay? I can change it, you see? I can change it to any other color. But you see this one, if I click on it, it will be showing me the name of the picture, you see? So it means that this is a raster. I cannot change any color. So and I don't need it. I need the one that I can change color, okay? Then after doing that now, so now this everything here now, this bar here, this is a normal rectangle, okay? I just do a rectangle like this, like just like this, okay? Like this, and I move it down, just something like this, okay? Then after that, you know that I'll give it a fill, and what I'll remove the outline. Then what did I do again? I right click and what power clip it inside of this frame like this, and it gets in perfectly. Okay, you can see. So I don't need to so to get the color of this thing now. What I did actually, I don't have to do it that way. But let me just show you. If not, there is always a better way. Okay, I do a line from here at this just to bring it to the center of this thing, and then I use the smart fill tool, even though it's not necessary, but let me just show you in case you need it later. And what I fill this thing with a different color, then and I give it this same color from the image. So sample a color from this, okay? This is what I sample, and what I drop it here. This is what I did, and then you delete this line. You delete this line, you select everything, and you right click to remove outline. So this is what I did here. So now for this all these things, all these contact details is the same thing, okay? Again, since I selected something with date, okay? Let me uncheck this one. Copy, Ctrl V to paste them here. So for me to have this now, it means that I did not let this one get to where it's supposed to be. Okay. So I have this one like this. It's still remaining small. I will still bring it a bit. I'll zoom in clear just to move it up a bit. Okay, then like this. Okay, let me bring this to height. So now let's come to this place again. These ones now I have not grouped them before. Okay, so I will select this one, hold down my shift key to select this other one. I will group. Okay, the same thing here, hold down shift key to select the other one and what group. I'm doing this so that I will be able to just copy them at once. Okay, the same thing here, you hold down shift key to select this one and group. So if that is all, now I can just what copy, hold down my shift key to select, copy what I'll copy, and then I'll come to this page and what paste it here. Now let me see. So now the only difference I can see here is that I need to push this thing down so that it doesn't show, and maybe not that one. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is to push this thing up. Okay, so now let me get in and see this one. Let me bring this one to the page. You can see these things are a bit bigger, but let's see. Let me just see if I can still do that. But if not, so here this text now, this is our services. We look at the font is the Roboto what bold. Okay, this one bold. Okay, it's the bold. This one's now, this one is the what medium. And how did I get this this paragraph? Just click on this to get paragraph, click and drag like this. Okay, you right click and what insert place other text, and you have it like this. Okay, so now I used what left alignment, and I set the size to, I change the font to what Roboto medium like this, and the size to what 12. Okay, this is showing me red because it means that there are some text, overflow of text, so you just place it there. Okay, where they're supposed to be. Okay, so that is it on that one. And this one. So now this one, now the same thing, you trace it. Okay, trace bitmap and place it there just to pass correct information. And when you are done, I will get into this one. Let me increase the size and what move it down, so I think it's perfect now. Finish, and it's not showing again. So bring this thing to what right, and let's see what you have so far. And this is it. Okay, so if there is anything later, we can do the corrections. So for now, I think I'm done, and this is our corporate flyer for digital marketing agency. You can just, maybe if you like, but no, it will get to the, so if you alter this thing like this, you increase the height of this text and see if it will look okay. So you have it like this. So and this brings us to the end of this lesson. So in our next lesson we will learn how to create other flyers. So see you in our next class.